the bar, I'm too persistent. In comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag.
Yo people, fam, I would tell them it's your boy Njies, man, like Njies or MLC Njies in the building, man. I got David De Gea best saves of 2022. But before we get into it, subscribe to the channel. This is second, third, fourth, sixth, seventh time here. You might as well subscribe because you're obviously enjoying the content. And this one was requested by Sahir Allen, blood. Now, when it comes to Man United in general, fam, that's the team that I support. But I haven't watched them. I can't remember what game I even stopped watching them this season. Normally Manchester United are bad. We all know this. You get me? This isn't the first season where Man United have been playing like this or on this kind of form type of thing. And I've always watched them. But right now, I can't be bothered. I have better things in my life to do. For example, I started YouTube, like, you know what I'm saying, working on them things there. I am not going to waste my time watching Man United when I can spend that whole 1 hour and 30 minutes and put it into something that's actually better in my life furthermore. So, yeah, and it's just depressing to see, to be honest. So why are you going to put yourself through all of them things? Now, when it comes to, realistically, you can't really say anyone really played good this season because of the form that we're in. Ronaldo's pretty much the only player that I can say, okay, if, you know what I'm saying, anyone was to get any type of credit, any type of reward, he kind of deserves it, you know what I mean? Because he's been the best out of a bad bunch, and even some games for himself, he's not been the greatest. De Gea himself, I think he actually had a good season, but once again, I stopped watching, so I can't really say it. But the first part of the season that I was watching, he seemed good. I haven't watched like our last 5, 6, 7 games realistically, so I know he's made some mistakes in that game and people calling him dead, but if you would say like top 3 players, I think he would be in there for me because he actually started off the season good, and from what I've heard, he's been kind of shaky, but he's just one of them players. He can be really good or really bad type of thing. So when he is really bad, it's like you fade out all of the good that he's done type of thing, you know what I mean? But let's get into it. Let me make sure everything's calm and the lighting and all of them thing there. See what I'm saying? It's a bit
slight injury. He's been fit enough for 15 minutes.
Better.
Well, that may well have been Southampton's. Looks good. The header save, the rebound save. Extraordinary goal.
Right place at the right time. He doesn't shirk his responsibilities. He knows it's coming. The second one is brilliant.
Speaking of our top 3 players this season, I don't even know who I'd put in the third. Because as I said, I haven't watched like our last seven games or whatever. It's like 5 or 7 games, our last 5 or 7 games I haven't watched, but I don't even know who I'd put in the third. I'd say Ronaldo, De Gea, then I don't even know who I'd put in the third. I know Sancho had a good game. This is just after the Arsenal loss as well. I didn't watch the game. This is literally just after the Arsenal loss as well. But yeah, I don't know who the hell I'd put in the third. Ronaldo, De Gea, then I don't know, man. And it's apparently Bruno Fernandes got nominated for a Team of the Season reward, fam. Allow it, man. Allow it, man. Please. And he just missed a penalty as well, blood, on the Arsenal game. Man, like I remember this game as well, blood. I remember this game. I honestly can't remember the last game I watched. Let me try to remember the last game I watched. Let me go to our schedule. Like I said though, man, he can either be very good or very bad, blood. And when he's very bad, it gets frustrating sometimes. And it can blind you from what he's actually done for you, you know what I mean? Like if you're talking about the last decade, 1000% he's one of our best players, without a doubt. Easily. Matches. I didn't watch the Champions League game. I don't think I watched the Leeds game. I think I watched the Brighton game still. I remember that, but that was a big moment still. I watched this game.
2 chances from 12 yards.
And Villarreal on the attack for the first time, pushed away by David De Gea. The shot from Moy Gomez, made by Victor Lindelof. Trigueros! Oh, what a save by David De Gea!
Was it the Tottenham game that I last watched? Because I remember, blood, I hadn't watched them. It was on a losing streak, and then the game that I watched, we won. And it was like, I'm good juju type of thing, you know what I mean? Because the first game that I decided to watch in how long, we literally won it. I think the Tottenham game was the last game I watched, if I'm not mistaken. The last game I watched, we won it though.
Excellent leap, and what a save
Yeah, Maguire, man, do better, bro.
He'd started his celebration.
And all the Maguire fanboys are starting to realize how bad the guy actually is as well.
De Gea with another save.
Like, as a bad player can have good moments, and just because a player has a couple of good moments doesn't mean that he's actually now good, bruv. The guy is still bad. Consistency is not there. That's one thing about Man United, fam. It's hard to be consistent though, because nothing at the club is consistent. You know what I'm saying? All the way from the top to bottom, nothing at the club is consistent. So I don't know how you can expect any of these players to be consistent. That's why it's kind of hard to choose a top three. You know what I mean? I just want the season to be over, man. Like, honestly, man, just end it, man. Just end it. Just end it.
When Deer came across with a header, straight at De Gea, great ball in from Cash, and Dina! Straight at De Gea. That's given away though. Some Burma on the move.
See what I'm saying? No one, like, absolutely no one, like, there's just absolutely no one there, but like, because that's the thing, people were blaming Wan-Bissaka position. I'm like, no one has position in this team, and the thing is with Man United, we don't identify our problems with, or even if we do, we don't actually try to rectify them on the training ground. These men just keep making the same mistake over and over and over again. Now Wan-Bissaka hasn't been in the team for how long? Is defensive positioning still a problem? Yes, it is, blood, because it's the whole back line. You know what I'm saying? But that's, I feel like that's what Manchester United is right now. It's just pointing fingers, blood. Until someone gets proven right, then someone gets, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is, just a pointing fingers thing. Everyone has the favourite players, the favourite this, backs them, blood, then they're dead again, then everyone's on to the next bandwagon, blood. Now it's this guy's fault, or it's not, now it's this guy's fault, or now it's this guy's fault. Like, bruh, allow it, man. This is really in a football club, man. I don't even know what the hell this is anymore. Manchester United is like a high school football team, man. Just bare drama. Bare drama. This is basically just a rant, really, isn't it, blood? It's just a rant. It's because this is my team, blood. It's because this is my team, bro. And I'm not going to be a person to, you know what I'm saying, like, go and jump onto another bandwagon, blood. That ain't me. Because I know that's definitely what fans do nowadays. Your teammate performing good, go and join another team. That ain't really me, though. Or if I do support another team, it's going to be international. I'm going to go to the Eredivisie or something, La Liga, blood, and support like Villarreal. Oof. Is that it? Hey, shout out to Tiff Football, man. It's been your boy Njies, my land Njies at MLC Njies. Hopefully you enjoy, blood. I got another De Gea video that I'm going to react to, which is his what is it? What's the video called? When David De Gea shocked the world or something like that. I'll try not to talk or rant as much, blood. You know what I mean? But I can't help it, man. When you just see your team just in complete disarray, fam, you can do nothing but just rant about it, man. You get me? Because it's like, we see the problems, the fans see the problems, or, you know what I'm saying, certain things that we could fix or little things we can fix, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying, the people that are actually in them positions just ain't doing what's right, blood. You know what I mean? But hey, I'll catch you, man, in the next one, man. I'm out of here.
Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cash. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag. Your mans want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own, and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax.